This is Rosa in her morning awakening. Let it be known that I was here. Let it be known that I came and went like all things. And let it be known that I lived to my fullest potential, simply by having the courage to exist in a world of infinite existence. Let it be known that I took charge of my life, that I decided how this life will be in the level of excellence it will reach for me. Let it be known that I tried with every fiber in my body to have a wonderful life for myself, and that I played with each form that I was embodiment of. Let it be known that this life is for me to mold into what it is that I truly desire, my agenda. This world is clay. Everything is clay. And I use my hands and I use my vision to mold it into something that is complementary to my dream, my vision. And knowing that when I am molding clay into a work of art for myself, I am creating something beautiful, a statement, and my statement will inspire others to create their own works of art in this world, so that this world can truly be like an art museum with pieces of art everywhere, of sculpture, of portraits, of 3D art, so that the whole world can walk through this art room that is our creations, not just mine, but our creations. Walk through it with eyes of wonder, of curiosity, and a heart that is open to be inspired. Inspired so much so where they are awakened. One day they wake up and realize that they are here themselves to add to the museum of art, their own piece of artwork. Let it be known that when I loved deeply, fully, truly. Because at the end of the day, the most incredible experience for my unique soul configuration is simply communicating with an individual that is completely compatible with my unique individual. Communicating with them and being enlightened by them. Being challenged by them, being inspired, being triggered by them all at once. Because that's what gets me to think outside the box, these interactions I have. So let it be known that I took these interactions and I ran with it. I allowed myself to play many characters to many people, a lover, a friend, a mother. And all these roles I played allowed me to think outside the box, allowed me to come up with new ways that my hands can mold clay. Each interaction helped me to get out of routine. It helped me to see that my hands have incredible abilities to mold clay that I was not aware of before. And let it be known that I ran around this world, twirled around this world, met people, and spoke with them with an open heart. I allowed them to see the authentic me. This is the authentic me. It is another morning, but I am awakened. Each and every morning, my eyes are open, and they may be the same brown color with the same long eyelashes, and may have the same dimple that connects me to my father in the deepest of ways, to my father and his ancestral family. Even though I am the same, I am awakened to a deeper part of myself simply by opening up my eyes, looking to the sky with curiosity. What will I create today? Who will I play with today? What role will I play, and what role will these individuals play in my life? Because when you have eyes of sweetness, eyes of those who are actors and actresses that are deeply curious and passionate about the role they're going to play, and the character's background, the character's fears and hopes, we can truly play with what we have rather than frown about what it is that we have. We can realize that we came and went like all things, like all characters and roles. You play a play, you play a character, the background, that's this, and hopes and fears that are those. But when the play is over, on the last night of the play, you are free to play another character. So let it be known that you play the character you are to the fullest. Your character has background. Your character has culture, ideologies, a past, relationships, children, parents, childhood situations. But let it be known that you invested all your energy into that character. You didn't try to change that character, put that character into being something that you think is better based on comparison. Let's say you are liking so-and-so's character better, so you try to mold your character to be just like so-and-so's character. You let it be known that you completely embrace the character you are, because you're only going to play this character for a short time, so you might as well live it up. You might as well try to fully see through the eyes of that character until you are completely satisfied with what you see and how you did it. And then you allow yourself to be a new character. So this is I. Rosa is an I, a being, a human, an individual. But Rosa understands that when her life goes, all that would be left of her is her portrait hanging in the Museum of Infinite Portraits. And that no one will ever know that that is mine, because no one really walks through a museum and looks at all the names and the titles of the artwork. They just see the amazing art and just know that someone creative created that. They don't know if it's a man or a woman. So while I'm here and alive and breathing, I might as well just give it my all and not be concerned about my death. Concerned about leaving something behind. Because it isn't my name. It is the art. It isn't my name, it's the art. So I am here now creating as much art as I possibly can, so that my children and my children's children, and the many hundreds and thousands and millions of years this world has to go. My art can be a part of a lineage, a unique lineage that expresses a unique time period on the planet, that can get the eyes of the children and their children's children to see from a different perspective, as though my art is a relationship. They're having a relationship with my art. We have a relationship with everything. Everything we're passionate about, everything that we make out with again and again for years ongoing, such as practicing the piano, doing a mantra every day, dancing every day, practicing running, or falling in love and learning how to intertwine with somebody new that is different. We are having a relationship. But when you can have a deep relationship with your art, a deep relationship within yourself, like actors do, they have a deep investment on knowing that character inside out. Know yourself inside out. Take your being like a shirt and wear it inside out for once. People may see your tag and see what size shirts you have, and people tend to not want other people to know what size they are. They can see the inside of the stitches to the sewing. But allow your being to be inside out like an inside shirt, so that you can allow people to truly see the wonderland and the creativity that is inside, that's flowing through your veins. Do that, because that is the real you. The real you has always been inside of you. And the body you chose, your unique DNA, your unique heritage, your unique mixture of black or white or Asian or Native American, Filipino, that is something you decided upon to be a physical representation of the unique soul energy, the character you would like to play in this particular life. Rosa decided that she would like to play the role of a mestizo, a young woman who is both Native American and Spanish and white and black. That is the character. And all of my ancestors, they are my background, which influences me. My Native Americans, my deep desire to understand the Spanish culture, my love for African dance, and my deep passion for the 1800s composers in Europe. This is my story. This is my background, and I'm going to live it to the fullest. What is your background? What is your story? Stick to your story. Don't get confused by other people's stories and begin to explore characters broad and wide. We're here to explore one character deeply, fully. You can play many characters. You can go all around and have this broad range of individuals you would like to play in this life, but we are here to go deep. Because the deeper you go into your existence, the more clarity you have about life and about your artwork. And the more clarity you have, the more people tend to be passionate and tend to be appreciative and generally happy. Because the deeper you go, the more you get to see that you actually are an incredibly brilliant force of light. We aren't here to have little snippets. Get little snippets of what it is to create suchness, as Alan Watts would say. We are here to go as deep as possible into our physical body, into who we are now. Rosa, right now, waking up with her hair looking a mess, in her pajamas,